Bring on the orange uniforms. The Vail Mountain School soccer team ranked #1 in the state for 2A going into the playoffs, meaning they get a home field advantage for the entire tournament. We talked to the team about what they expect for their postseason, and the Huskies are running away from the competition. Battle Mountain Cross Country team won both men's and women's regional races. We talked to some of the runners on both teams about the regional race and what they are looking forward to at the state meet this Saturday. All of this and more here on the Scoreboard. Welcome to the Scoreboard. I'm your host, Maddie Evans. We've got a great show in store for you. We're going to be chatting with the Battle Mountain Cross Country team as both men's and women's won their regional race, and now they're making their way to another big race on Saturday. So we're going to chat with some of them in just a little bit. And then, of course, the Vail Mountain School is the #1 seed as they make their way forward in their soccer season. And we had a chance to catch up with some of the players as well as the coach, so we'll hear from them in just a little bit. But first, we're going to introduce you to a very impressive Vail Mountain School volleyball player. Let's hear why she loves the game.
Hello everyone, we are here at the Vail Mountain School Gymnasium after the VMS volleyball team just won their game against, what was the team again? Cap Rock. Against Cap Rock. Ladies, do you mind introducing yourselves to the viewers for us, please?
My name's Addie Rye. I'm Lily.
And what year in school are you guys?
We're both seniors.
Very exciting. Senior year. You only have one more home game after this. How is it feeling with the season coming to an end? Are you going to miss this volleyball team and this volleyball at the school?
I'm definitely going to miss the team. It's been a pretty good season so far, and I've had a lot of fun.
I'm also going to miss it. I've been playing with this school for like 4 years, so it means a lot, but yeah, I'll miss it.
Yeah, have you both been playing for 4 years? Or that's very exciting. 4 years. Putting a lot of sweat and tears into this school, and I think they've definitely come in on senior night to repay you guys back for all the effort you've put in. Could you just say what your favorite part of the season has been so far?
Just like celebrating with my teammates, having like a good time on the court.
Okay.
I love all the bus rides, and we get to know each other more and spend some time together.
If you could pick one main thing to apply to your life that you took from volleyball, what would it be?
Definitely being determined and always just keeping your head in whatever you're doing, not giving up.
Keeping others in your mind while you're doing things, so it's like you don't get like in your head. I guess this is kind of more volleyball, but like playing for others as well. Like, yeah.
Did you guys play volleyball before you started high school?
Yeah.
That's very exciting. Club or middle school?
Both.
Both?
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Once this season ends, what are you guys playing? Any winter sports, basketball, skiing?
I'm playing club volleyball,
Very fun.
that's it for the rest of the year.
Just volleyball, I love it.
I'll be doing telly team.
Nice.
Yeah.
The telly team is a major part of VMS. It's definitely an interesting sport and something that you can play for the rest of your life if you wanted to. Okay. Just overall, how did you guys feel you played tonight?
I think we did pretty well. During the second part, we definitely got into the game more and started playing how we should play.
Yeah, I think we started a little slow, but then once we got it up, it was really fun and we were playing a lot better.
Awesome. I assume since you go to VMS, you guys are planning on heading to college. Are you going to try and join a volleyball D1 team or a club team, or what's your plan for that?
I'm kind of looking at I'm applying to mostly D1 schools, so I'm kind of looking at the club teams for those schools, but not like the real team.
Club is still real.
Not for volleyball.
Yeah. Other sports though, maybe.
Yeah, maybe other sports.
Where are you guys thinking your top school if that you're applying to?
Mine are kind of CU, USD, some in Georgia.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Also Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much, ladies. Good luck in your next couple of games, and good luck in the rest of your senior year.
Thank you.
The Battle Mountain cross country team is absolutely on fire as both men's and women's won their regional race in Grand Junction on Thursday. Now coming up on Saturday, they're going to compete in the state race, and we had a chance to meet with some of the runners, see how they felt about the regional race and what they're expecting to go into state races. So let's hear what they have to say.
Hello, everyone. We are here at the Battle Mountain High School with two of their cross-country runners who just came back from their regional meet. Could you mind introducing yourselves to the viewers?
I'm Melena.
And I'm Lindsay Witten.
Awesome. And what grade are you, each of you in?
I'm a senior.
And I'm a junior.
Very exciting. And how did both of you race yesterday?
I'd say we ran pretty well. We definitely had to stay consistent throughout the race because there's quite a few people who took it out fast. And then we wanted to make sure to finish out strong.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely the beginning of the peak of our season. We both PR'd, I know that for sure, so that was good.
Awesome.
But it was a pretty good race.
Yeah, that's great. And the format of this race, is it a shotgun start or is it a mass start? The race you had yesterday?
Mass. Yeah,
a mass
so we
start.
all started at the same time.
How is that at the very beginning of the race trying to jockey for a front position?
You definitely
For
have
those that haven't run across country before.
Yeah, you definitely have to go almost a sprint out of the start to get a good spot because it narrows down pretty quickly.
And if you're stuck back, it's kind of hard to get back at that point. So that happened to us at one of the earlier races, so we definitely made sure to get out really fast.
And how narrow is the trail usually? Is it 10 feet, 5 feet, trail running?
Well, yesterday was all grass, like a golf course, so it was at least probably 6 feet.
Yeah, when it was when they had flags on both sides, it was 6.
Both of you, or the whole women's team finished probably within a minute of each other. Is consistency on the team sort of important aspect of training, or is it just run as fast as you can and you guys are all just really fast?
Well, I think that we definitely we always try to run our workout, and then but with that we it's better to obviously have your team with you and we push each other. But going into the race, we had a goal of a minute 35 split, and we were exactly on that, so that was perfect.
Yeah, no, it was very impressive. What do you think makes your team so strong? Because you don't have any individuals that are killing the competition like some of the girls in Summit, but you all finish very high up on the in the pack. So do you think it's just the training here at Battle Mountain, or do you think it's something in the Vail Valley air?
I don't know. I think it's just the workouts we do, and we run hard for our hard workouts, and we push each other a lot.
And we're mostly doing the same things, so it's not I bet at Summit, Ella's probably doing significantly more than everyone else, but here it's pretty much the same for everyone. So then that builds the consistency for sure.
Are you guys nervous for the big race next week at States?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we're ready, so I'm not too nervous.
Yeah. Melina, you're a senior this year. What are your plans for running after States is finished?
I'm pretty sure I want to run in college going into, it depends on what school I choose and what I want to prioritize, but I think I want to run.
Is there any particular schools you're really hoping to get into? I know CU has a great cross-country program as well as some other Colorado schools. Are you hoping to stay in-state, or are you going to try and get out of Colorado?
Well, most of the schools I looked at were out of state, so I'm kind of hoping to go out of state. But yeah, there's definitely some good teams in state too that would be great to run for.
Absolutely. And do either of you run track in the spring, or?
Yeah, we both do.
Very exciting. So you just will continue your running career in high school in the spring. Are you looking forward to that? Do you guys do long distance sprints or some of the other track and field sports?
We do long distance. We
Yeah,
pretty much do
we're
the
both
2
long
miles.
distance. We do like the same stuff. I'm looking forward to it, but I definitely like cross country more. So
Same, me too.
Yeah, no, it's a lot more fun to run in different terrain than just around a track. I remember doing that when I was running cross country in high school. But, well, thank you very much, ladies. You guys did great yesterday, and I can't wait to see how well you guys do next week.
thank you.
Hello everyone, this is the Scoreboard. I am here at the Battle Mountain High School with 2 of their top cross-country runners. They just finished regional race yesterday and came in first and second. Do you guys mind introducing yourselves to the viewers?
I'm Will Brunner.
And Porter Middle
And what grade are you guys in?
I'm a junior.
and junior.
Well, that's very exciting. 2 juniors getting first and second place. How much distance was between you two when you guys finished?
A half a second.
Yeah. Pretty amazing. You were accompanied by a runner from Mullen High School, I believe.
Yeah.
But ahead of the pack by a good 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
What was that last 100 meters like for you guys?
I think it actually really started more like around 1.8 I took the lead, and then it was I started to pick it up around 1.8, and then it was kind of me, Porter, and then the guy from Mullen, and then we kind of just kept speeding up. I think 1K we started pushing, and then even rolling, like once we got to the 100 meters, I think we were closer to anything than just being done. So I think we were just kicking. I think I kind of thought like we had a good gap, and I definitely think the goal was to be 1 and 2, so I think we kind of knew it, and it was really fun.
Oh, absolutely.
You have anything else to say?
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit closer than we wanted to, so kind of just had to make sure to kick and secure the 1-2 for maximum team points.
Yeah. And you guys were in Glenwood Springs, is that correct?
We were in Grand Junction.
Grand Junction.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
What did you guys think about the difficulty of the terrain on that track?
It's a really, really fast course. It's all pretty much golf course, so it's either like grass or a little bit of cart path. So it's a super fast course, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a little bit hotter yesterday than when we ran it about 3 weeks ago, but pretty perfect conditions, nothing too crazy. For sure.
Both of you got under the 15-minute mark,
Yeah.
which is very exciting. Is this some of the fastest you guys have run thus far this year?
Yeah, so it's the second fastest that both of us have run this year, and it's just great. Like I think that 15-minute mark is like a big barrier for cross-country runners. So I think we broke it in the before regionals, which I think was really good because then when we did get to regionals, we knew that we could kind of do it, and we were ready to do it.
Yeah, I think it's good to have some of these faster races towards the end of the season to really work on the speed, work on the turnover. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And with this win, you guys have secured your place in the state meet. How are you guys feeling about that race coming up?
I'm super excited for it. These last 2 races were definitely huge confidence boosts. Yeah, feeling ready, feeling really excited for the state meet.
Awesome. And what about you, Will?
I'm just excited overall. I think there's going to be really great competition at the state meet, and I think it's a really amazing course because it kind of has a little bit of everything from some pretty flat, long stretches to a little bit of hills. So I think it kind of gives you like a chance if you're better at hills, you can make your move there. But I think it's just a really fun course overall, and I think I'm excited to race some fun guys.
Yeah, very cool. And this state meet, is it a standardized course or does it change every year?
It's a pretty standardized course. I think they've had the same course for a few years here now.
And have you run this course before?
Yeah, so we run it in pre-state in August every year, and then we run it for the state meet, and I've done it, so I guess 4 times so far.
Very, very
5.
cool. And what do you think about the terrain on this course? Is it?
So yeah, it's a pretty fast surface with the pretty like crushed gravel, but I would say fairly hilly terrain. Definitely not necessarily fast course, which I think suits us pretty well.
Yeah. We are standing in front of some of the previous state cross-country trophies that Battle Mountain has won. Are you guys hoping to add to that after this meet this year? Do you think you guys have the ability to make it that far?
For sure. It's pretty encouraging to see all the trophies, but also a big motivation for sure.
I think we're excited. I think we're going to give it our best shot, and I think that's all we can really do. And I think we'll give it our all on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are younger runners, still juniors,
Yeah.
still in high school. How does it feel to be sort of a younger contender for a state spot?
I think it's exciting. I think I think just being juniors, we have time to do it, but I'm really excited for this year. I think it's the first year that I've came into the state meet like a little bit more on top. I think it'll just be a really fun time to get to race other guys. I mean, there's going to be freshmen through seniors with us, and I think it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, after last year, a lot of seniors graduated, so it kind of opened up the field wide open, hoping to take advantage of that best we can.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, amazing guys. You guys ran great yesterday, and I can't wait to hear all about your race next week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Vail Mountain School just had a dominating victory over Delta High last Thursday, and now they're the #1 seed as they approach the state tournament. We had a chance to talk to some of the players as well as the coach on how they were feeling about that and how they're feeling about going into states. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hello everyone, we are here with the Scoreboard at the VMS soccer field after their big game against Delta. I'm joined here by Coach Jake. Coach, how are you feeling about playoffs coming up next week?
Man, we're really excited. We put in the hard work during the season, earned ourselves the 1 seed, which gives us, we were in that situation last year playing the 1 seed, and they had a strong chance to, and they made it to the final, right? So knowing that the advantages that can provide is awesome. And so, yeah, we feel really good about the path before us. It just gives us a nice chance to at least make it to that opportunity. But again, doesn't really matter who you're playing in playoffs. You still got to go out there and win the games. But we feel set up really nicely, just being able to host the first 2, and then just keep moving on from there. So.
Yeah, this field is historically been one of the larger ones in the Colorado, as well as one of the faster ones. Do you think that you'll have a home field advantage when playing some of these teams?
Yeah, great question. I mean, it's max regulation, so we're working with as far and wide as you can get, and I know we love that, just having the space, and especially as we transition to winter, which is creeping up right very soon. So there's a chance. I think we're getting some snow on Thursday. That Friday game, there will likely be a little bit of snow left on the field, and then I mean, we're comfortable playing in it, testing the weather, the cold conditions, the sleet, whatever it is. And so as a team coming up here, again, I got to give props to teams that do come up here in this environment, but it is tough to come up to not only altitude, but then conditions and a huge field, which is a huge transition from, I know some of the other schools have a lot thinner, or more narrow fields. So, but again, if you're coming here to play, you're coming here to play hard. So.
Oh, absolutely, and also you get the advantage of having your orange jerseys, your iconic orange jerseys, being able to wear those. Do you think that will be a morale boost and help motivate your players?
100%. Yeah, all the players were really looking forward to that when we told them they were going to pass them out on Monday. We have that long-standing tradition, kind of linking back to the Netherlands of just the one team, one group, one hive mindset, which is awesome. And yeah, actually being the 1 seed, we get the not advantage, but again, the morale boost specifically of getting to wear those throughout the whole tournament, because we will be the home team technically for each one, which is fantastic. So.
Absolutely. So you guys play 2 games here on the Vail Mountain School field, and then the next 2 are on neutral fields. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Most likely probably going to be on the front range at a neutral field. Do you feel like your boys are ready to be able to go into some of these tougher, more rigorous, higher pressure situations?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even with our past 2 games, kind of being slightly lighter games, we've it's great to work on some stuff with less consequences, but man, they're just itching. All of them are like, can I go and cut? They're just itching for those, high pressure, high intensity situations. We haven't, we kind of missed that on the tail end of our schedule. So I think we're really looking forward to some more intense matchups against some high quality teams the deeper we get.
Oh, absolutely. And do you feel like some of your tougher matchups at the beginning of the season have set you up pretty well going into playoffs?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we played I guess 3 of the top 5 teams in 3A, and those were our losses on the season, right? And then of course Summit, and those were tough. But I mean, going toe to toe, like 1 goal difference in most of those, being up and then being down, it's all just getting tested for battle. And then we also had that tie against Coleridge, and as much as you don't want to go to overtime as a coach, like I really appreciate that, and like I try and drill that in the players' heads. It's like, hey, overtime games are super valuable lessons to be learned. You got to dig. What's it going to take? How much grit do you have the last 10 minutes when everyone's gassed, you know? So,
absolutely, absolutely. Coming to the end of the season, everyone's endurance is probably at their peak, and you guys are looking great out there with these 2 decisive victories. And I hope you guys have the best of luck next week. And of course, here on the Scoreboard, we'll cover both games.
Yeah,
so,
appreciate it, Brett. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone, we are here at the Vail Mountain School after the VMS soccer team just beat Delta in a 5-0 game. This has cemented their #1 seed in the upcoming playoff tournament. I am joined here by some of the captains of the VMS team. Do you guys mind just going around saying your names and
Nolan.
what position you play?
Nolan striker.
Tommy, CDM.
I'm Thomas. I play center back.
Awesome, guys. Well, you guys are going to go out and start wearing orange next week for playoffs. How excited are you guys?
I mean, it's exciting. Just to be able to wear orange on this field is just super special, and that tradition that they have here is just incredible.
How long have each of you been playing soccer? We'll start with Nolan.
I've been playing here since freshman year. I was new to the school, coming in to high school, and it was really nice to see how the community just accepted me into their program.
Awesome.
I have also been playing here since freshman year, and it's just been a really good uprising to where I am today.
I've been playing VMS soccer since middle school.
Very fun.
Yeah, it's been amazing every year.
Very exciting. And how many years have you guys worn orange at the end of the year?
It's been a while. It's been a tradition for a while, right?
Yeah.
I mean, personally, how many years have you guys worn orange?
All 4 years.
Yeah, all 4 years. Actually, no, not sophomore year.
Sophomore year, except for sophomore year because we got canceled because of COVID.
Oh, of course, of course. Is there anything in practice this next week you guys are going to be trying to work on in order to go into playoffs?
I'd say just staying sharp and making sure we stick with our goals that we have planned, not slowing down. We're just getting started, so it would be cool to see the boys go out there in playoffs and fight.
Oh, absolutely. And you guys are going into next week. Very exciting stuff. What sort of things are you looking for, or what teams are you looking forward to, or thinking that it's going to be the hardest to fight against?
Well, we don't really know our schedule yet, but it looks like we might be playing Crested Butte sometime down the road, so that'd be a fun matchup again to play after the first game, so that would be pretty fun.
And remind the viewers, what was the score of the last game you played against them?
Last time we played Crested Butte, we won 2-0.
Very exciting, very exciting. And was that a home game?
Yes, that was.
Yeah, very cool. And I know playoffs are probably on your minds, but do each of you play a winter sport after the soccer season is finished?
Yeah, me and Tommy play basketball, and then Thomas does telly team.
I telly ski.
I did telly team too. Exactly. Ski season's right around the corner. It's starting to get extremely cold out here, guys. But we'll keep the energy up for the playoff games. Is there anything to try and psych up the viewers about coming out and watching you guys play?
You know, boys soccer at VMS has never won a state championship, so we're looking to put our names in history books and make history.
Yeah.
This is the first year you guys are playing 2A, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Do you think that that'll boost your chances at being able to make a state championship game?
I think so, but we're still gonna try our best, try our hardest, put our all into it. I mean, high spirits, high hopes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And well, guys, thank you very much. Great game today.
Thank you.
And good luck next Friday.
Thank you.
That's all the time that we have for this episode of The Scoreboard. If you have any story ideas that you would like to see us bring to fruition, make sure that you reach out to us at scoreboard@tv8vail.com. As always, you can check us out on our website for all of your local and regional sports content at thescoreboardnation.com. That's been it for this episode, and I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you right here next time on The Scoreboard.